Three, two, one, go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Tekkit multiplayer with myself and Sir Dan Giesling.
Matt, what's going on?
Not much, man.
So this is the last
Look, there's ore
episode.
in there.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. You'll probably throw it away because you don't think it's good. Or so this is the last episode, and I know people don't necessarily care, but it matters. This is the last episode in our recording batch.
Yep.
So I know the goal, my personal goal for this episode is that we leave this combustion engine topped off because it'll be 7 days before we record.
I mean,
again.
it'll be empty by the time we get back, one way or another.
We'll be blown out.
No, I think we'll be fine as long as we keep an equal amount of water to oil in there. We'll be fine.
Okay. So
We could try and see. Here's the thing: if we want to pump oil into it, we're also gonna need to pump water into it. Kind of wish there was oil nearby.
I wonder if we could find that.
I'm gonna look. I feel like there's got to be some not far. I feel like we came across some, but
what we just need waterproof pipes.
yeah, which is not that hard to make.
They're not. So we just need cactus
We
and
need cactus and like regular piping. I mean, we did it pretty quick before. And the other thing too that we do need to, maybe we'll do it by the start of next episode, is like figuring out the projects we want to start truly knocking out.
yeah.
But maybe we'll just, let's organize today.
I'm all for it. Also anyone that's watching this, if you guys think of any cool projects we can work on, I'm all for that too.
Yep,
if you guys know something. We could run the pipe. I mean, how many pipes do you think we can make relatively easily? I mean,
Pretty a good amount. I mean, we could easily pump water there. We might be able to pump water from our water pump in our factory. I mean, this water pump in the factory is silly, but
so we have to come up with a pump. We can't just run pipes to it.
correct. We need a pump. Maya,
Got
what are you doing? Hi. You're very cuddly today.
I'm gonna. Whoa! I was gonna try and collect some cactus, but that's okay. Yeah, let's do some organization, and then I just want to make sure we top off.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll top it off when we get to like the last 5 minutes of the episode. We'll start topping it off.
Okay, cool.
So how do we want to organize? Let's envision what we want this factory to look like.
Okay, so I definitely see there's some serious flooring down, maybe a little cherry wood.
Okay, all right. Let's. I'm gonna start knocking out the roof right now
Okay.
because the roof is in dire need of replacement.
And there's definitely got to be a second level. So let's plan on where do we want to put the stairs? Because I like to have it very like flush so that it's not like clunky. So we just
Also, what did you do with the iron ore that was smelting?
it should it's not
Because now there's stone in there. Did you use it?
I have a bunch of buckets, but I have 3 buckets, but
All right, we probably need just to smelt some more. Then it's fine.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna continue to put us in a position. So that's stone. What does this look like? It's kind of nice. Better than cobblestone for sure, but
You know what? I'm gonna go buck wild here.
what are you gonna do?
People are gonna be mad.
What are you about to do?
Diamond pickaxe.
You're making one?
Made one. Now I can just crack out.
All right, cool. So I'm thinking we put the stairs probably like this way. So I'm trying to think, when you walk in the door, where would you like to see stairs?
I'm thinking. I'm not looking at where you're, but I'm thinking left hand side. Is that where you're looking?
Yeah, but do we
I'm
want
thinking
to?
left hand.
Okay, so it'll hug this wall.
We'll have to have. So like, what do we want the first floor to be, the second floor to be, and et cetera, et cetera.
So
Do we want first floor to be like machinery and whatnot?
yeah, and smelting.
Yeah, and second floor can be storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we could do that.
Well, I mean, throw ideas out. I'm just throwing ideas out.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should have probably a wall of furnaces, but we're going to come in from some journeys and want to dump the stuff right away, but maybe that's not a good thing. We should have it. I agree. We should have it on the second floor. That way it'll keep things organized,
Yeah.
So we just don't dump stuff in a chest. All right. Okay, so there's that. Let me see if you're working on that. Let me see if
Yeah, I gotta clear the ceiling. It's so ugly.
see what kind of stones we can make here. Or steps, excuse me. You got to be able
Well,
to
I
make...
could do my little pet project, I guess, is I could make all the first floor like proper like proper technology machinery. Instead of having like regular furnaces, I could get like proper electric furnaces running and all that stuff. It's gonna take some time, but
Yeah, is that like how do you make that stuff?
I'll look it up. But stuff. It's gonna be better for us to do it that way
Okay.
instead of just having like a wall of regular furnaces. Like let's at least start using some of the more modded stuff.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I can't. First thing I really want to do, to be honest, is change this
Your
floor.
rooftop garden, man. I remember those days.
That was the first time you vetoed me. You just shut me down, man.
Sorry.
All right.
I mean, it was a great idea in the beginning, and then it just got ugly.
It did.
When the water was dripping through the ceiling, I was like, this is not gonna work.
All right, so I gotta chuck these.
Okay.
This
So
stuff.
that's done. Let's look up furnace.
All
So
right,
we've got
Rest in pepperoni.
regular
here.
furnace, redstone furnace, electric furnace. So it takes an electric furnace, compressed steel,
Look at all this stuff.
advanced. Oh, you're busting the chests right down. All right.
All right, so I'm gonna just move this stuff here real quick.
We need an ingot compressor. Okay. All right. This is gonna take some time here. Compress. What about? Can I just do galactic craft? All right.
Come on, give me the. I need the stuff.
Because I don't think we have Ender IO in this set of Ender IO. No, we do not. Build craft.
I should have waited to break all this stuff. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's just start dumping. So what are you making right now, Mathis?
I'm just looking up. I'm basically looking up like stuff that we're gonna want, stuff that we're gonna need, and then I'm gonna formulate a plan here.
Like machines, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm looking up machinery and then trying to set up what we want when. So we have build craft factory, mining well pump.
We have what's this machine? The Ex Machina. What is this thing?
I don't know what that does. I
The
built
workbench?
it. It was easy at the time, but I didn't know what it did. So
Okay.
architect table, blueprints library. No, that's not going to be good.
I wonder if there's a transfer all button like in Fallout. There could be. Speaking of, are you still enjoying it?
No, I haven't played it.
You hate it, Matt. Like I left that conversation that last time we talked about Fallout. I'm like, Mathis hates Fallout.
So something happened last night that got me very excited. So I'm a huge fan of New Vegas. I think Obsidian makes better RPGs than Bethesda does.
Okay.
Did you play Pillars of Eternity?
I didn't.
Okay. Do you like Baldur's Gate style? Did you
Yeah.
play Baldur's? Okay.
I played
so-
a little bit. I wasn't that good at it. I didn't really
all
fully
right.
understand
Well,
how
I
to
mean,
play it.
Pillars of Eternity is basically like a more modern day Baldur's Gate. It's fantastic. I love it. But that was Obsidian as well. They also did New Vegas, which I adore New Vegas. I like it better than Fallout 3 personally. And there was a tweet from one of the Obsidian guys last night, and it was incredibly mysterious. And all it said is, I think it's time. And they spelled time Tyme. I don't know if that means anything. And
Okay.
he said, I think it's time at Obsidian Entertainment with a picture on his Instagram. And the Instagram was 3 booklets that looked like they were from the 40s, kind of, that
Okay.
said Louisiana on them. And like, they were 3 booklets explaining the state of like Louisiana. And people, including myself, flipped out because he neither confirmed nor denied that they may be working on the next Fallout, much like they worked on New Vegas. And it might be taking place in Louisiana.
That would be a really cool place for it to take place in.
I
you know?
think so too. I think like that would be super fun, but I'm more excited for Obsidian to get their hands on the Fallout franchise again because I adored New Vegas. And I hope they get rid of the fucking voiced main character and the conversation wheel.
But
Really do.
because I mean, I'm just trying to think of the differences outside of story between New Vegas and Fallout 4. What was different?
The big things that they introduced that wasn't in Fallout 3 really was a lot of skill checks. So a lot of having options to have options in conversations or deal with a particular puzzle by having like higher skills, like a science skill or repair skill. And their story had a lot more open-endedness, a lot more options to how it was going to end. I like their take on the RPG. And I hope they bring RPG back to Fallout if they end up doing a Louisiana Fallout. I
Wait.
love the gunplay in Fallout 4 and everything, but there's no RPG there.
So there wasn't and it had been so long since I played Fallout 3, but I just finished up New Vegas recently. So you're telling me there was no like you couldn't science your way out of stuff in Fallout 3?
Or for no, like I remember reading on Reddit somebody saying that it was Obsidian who really brought that back in New Vegas, because it wasn't really present in Fallout 3 at all.
Huh.
So I'm excited for that, man. I really hope I freaking hope and pray they bring like the depth of an RPG back.
So are you like hanging it up on Fallout 4?
I might play it a little bit more, maybe try and like do the exploration stuff. It's not that I don't like it. I don't, but it's like
You
it's
hate
not
it.
what I want. It's not what I wanted.
You hate it.
I don't. Oh, shut up.
That's pretty ugly.
It's not what I wanted, but it is making me want to go back and play Witcher 3 really bad
Yeah, that's kind of random.
because it's a better RPG. I think Witcher 3 was a step towards what next-gen RPGs should be, and Fallout 4 was just more of what we got last gen.
So you're saying it was a step back.
I think it was just a sidestep. I don't think it didn't go backwards, but it didn't move forward either.
Okay.
It was just more Bethesda, which is a shame.
Okay, I understand. I can respect that viewpoint and if you okay, so you wanted more I guess the recap for Mathis is you wanted more of an RPG, and it's more of a broad. I'd say it's a more of a widely accepted. Not what. What am I looking for? What more appeals to more mass? Like I don't feel like that.
Yes, it was much more. It became more of an exploratory shooter than it was an RPG.
There you go. Okay.
I mean, most of your options in a conversation are yes, yes, explain more, and yes. Or sarcastic yes.
Got it.
You don't have the option to kind of just be a dick or say no or.
Did you get the mod for all the dialogue?
I saw
choices?
that mod.
Okay.
I did see that mod. I haven't picked it up.
Okay.
All right. I guess we're gonna go with. There's not a ton as far as options are concerned for furnaces. So if we're gonna do something, we're gonna do Galacticraft furnaces. So what we're gonna need is an ingot compressor.
What does that do?
Compresses ingots
But for what purpose?
to use them.
Does it make more of them, or does?
No, it'll makes different like tools.
Hmm.
But I don't see it here. Ingot compressor. I don't see it.
Just so you know, I'm clearing out the floor or clearing out the dirt because I'm gonna put in a floor here. Oops.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I don't see it here though.
Ingot compressor. You'd think anything that is like remotely related to like built to technical stuff would be in this, you know, in this mod pack.
Yeah, it's not though.
Oops.
It's pretty limited. Not limited. Limited is the wrong word, but it's not what I was. Everything. Let's see.
Like what's one thing?
Like, there's no industrial craft in here, which is a shame. There's no Ender IO, which is one of my favorite mods.
What's industrial craft?
It's just a different mod with different machines that I know better.
Oh, okay.
Ender IO is probably my favorite though.
What's the deal with that?
It's another thing with a bunch of machines that I know better and is pretty cool looking. So if we go to thermal expansion, let's see, machine frame. What did this water? Oh, because the pump.
I was wondering how one. Oh, but that's not just one block. It's pretty deep. Never mind.
Maybe we'll just use energetic infuser.
I don't have the flooring I want yet.
Redstone furnace. We could do that. Maybe I'll just help you do this first.
All right, so I need to
decide. I'm gonna have to wiki this stuff, I think. Do we want to take all this out?
Yeah, I want to see what type of wood options we have.
So, what are we planning? Just going like one deep, like right here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put in some kind of wood flooring. I don't know which. Maybe I want to do a rarer wood though. You know, like.
Yeah, something that looks nice.
Yeah, so maybe this birch wood, spruce wood, more spruce wood. We don't want to do jungle. Jungle we'll save for our home. Let me take a look at this. See what this. If I can knock out. See, this will kill the whole tree, won't it? If I kill a tree, will it spawn a sapling?
The leaves are what spawn saplings. So when the leaves start to disappear.
Okay.
It's possible.
So if
I finished your stairs, by the way.
Okay.
Oh no, your stairs were one off for a reason. Never mind. I'm dumb. All right, I'm gonna fill up our initial mining shaft here.
So if I kill this tree, it's not guaranteed that it'll spawn.
I don't think it's guaranteed, no. But there's a good chance, I think.
It's just a rare tree. Whoa.
Is it a rare tree? Or are you perceiving it as a rare tree?
I'm perceiving it as a rare tree
Okay,
because we haven't seen a bunch of them. At least not in this You know, maybe it's rare. Not rare, but for our biome, it's rare. You know.
Yep. All right. I filled up that layer of flooring. This pump is
What the heck?
not ideal.
Which pump?
It's not an ideal position. We could put it in the back. That could be cool. But like, I think we should take the pump down. Remove the pump. Take the water. Take the steam dynamo and take the pulverizer. I think that might be the best bet.
Oh, it spawned. Okay, thank God.
Did you? Okay, so you have some chests somewhat organized already.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call them organized. We just got all our crap in them. Yeah, if you want to handle like the technical stuff and, you know.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna remove the pulverizer for now. We'll use it at some point. The steam dynamo we're gonna take down for now. Let's just get this floor properly done.
Okay. Just want to see what this birch wood looks like.
Okay.
It's a nice color. You like
It
it?
is nice. I like it. Nice and
Okay.
light colored.
It is.
Let's do. I don't know why I have this, but. Okay.
What's that? How do we
Hang
use
on.
those stupid backpacks, by the way?
I don't know.
Because they seem like a really good idea, but they don't work. Or I don't know how to work them.
So you put them in your inventory, you right click,
And they open up?
and they open up, and then you can start putting all kinds of shit in them.
Got it.
There you go.
So here's the problem.
Figured it out. All right, I'm in a hole.
What type of wood is that? Did I put down spruce?
Birch wood.
Birch. Okay. I'm gonna cut this one down. Because we don't have a lot of those, so I'm gonna just go look a little bit around. So what are you working on right now?
I'm just leveling out the rest. I took down the steam dynamo and everything. I'll replace all that stuff when we need to.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what do we use that for? We use it for.
That was the pulverizer and like pulverizing all the ore and all that
Got
other
it.
stuff, which again is useful. But
How are we
right
on
now.
How are we on time? Because I don't want to forget to top this off. Whoa!
yeah, we have 3 minutes.
Oh, it's so deep.
What the?
Yeah. Let me check the.
Okay.
Yeah, it's completely empty. So we gotta make a run for it.
It's fine. If we go a couple minutes overtime, no big deal.
How many? We need to maximize our buckets here. Like how many buckets do we have? I know I have
4 right now.
Okay, I put 3 in a box. I wonder how many. Let me tell you exactly how many it is to fill it up. I want to say that we found like some oil.
Did it stop drilling?
Yeah, it's completely done.
Maya.
1,
What?
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we're gonna need 10 buckets to fill it up properly.
Okay.
I have 3. You have 4.
I have 4. So we just need 3 more, but we have no
Yeah.
more iron.
I find that hard to believe. There's no like iron powder or whatever you call it.
I didn't see any, but maybe I just didn't see it.
You checked all of them?
Well, at the time when I checked them, it was
Wait.
the.
There's
unorganized
iron right there.
stack.
There's 15 iron in that bottom right box for you.
Bottom right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so we just need 3 more buckets. On it.
All right, this is just temporary.
Okay, got him.
Okay, so let's go fill that stuff up.
Let me go put this iron away.
Oh, thanks. You filled up that area. Thanks.
Yep. All right. Let's head down.
Did you grab those other buckets?
I have 7 buckets on me right now.
Okay.
Where are yours?
I got them. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Yep, we're good.
All right. All right, so as we press on here, Mathis. Oh, one of the things I want to tell you. So in your comments, there's someone named Drake is in one of the.
Sounds familiar.
He's in 501st.
Yeah, I saw that comment. Actually, I was like, it sounds familiar. But yeah, it's Drake Summers. Maybe it might be.
Yeah, I just wrote his first name down, but I'm like, that's pretty
That's
freaking
awesome,
awesome.
right? Yeah, let's have him come down for my birthday.
We need to find out what he dresses as. All right, which
Hallway 1 was it?
I think it's this one.
Hallway
'Cause we
2.
always have to jump over one. See, look at all this glorious just.
We'll get to it eventually, man.
All
Once
right.
we know what we need, we can come down and get it easily.
It's
This is
also,
hallway 2, my friend. Hallway 2.
it's also a good reminder of just that's like the Mathis touch. You know, you see something great, you just go right by it. You don't
Look,
touch
I'm laser focused on what we need at the moment.
That is true. Now we got to jump. We still have to jump over one. So
We were
this
off one.
is-
All right.
But this,
Hallway
but
3
look,
is what we want.
but look, this hallway doesn't go all the way through. So this hallway.
Well, all right.
Is a
Well,
hallway
this might
two
be
and
like
half.
a level lower or something.
We are really far. If you look at the map in the upper right hand corner, we are really far away from.
Home.
Yeah, like there's no way we could. I mean, we could build pipes.
Well, we
but
could. Yeah, it would require an incredible amount. Maya, what are you doing?
What's your cat doing, dude?
Maya, stop. You're very weird today.
What is she doing?
She's like pawing at the closet. Get out of there.
What's in the Did you hide her Christmas gifts in there?
Yeah, all our catnip.
Did you give your cat catnip
Every once in a while.
when you need a show or what?
It's funny to watch them tweak out. All right, hang on. Are you up here already?
Yeah.
And this went up high, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
This looks like a good reserve, though. I mean, we've been scooping it, and it's not going down.
Because the source block is at the bottom. Well, it looks like it might be going down now.
You can't scoop anymore?
Okay, I got 7.
All right.
Switch into an axe at least, in case we need a weapon.
There you go. Do bats drop anything?
I don't think so. But I could be wrong.
All right, so... Which way do we go?
Just follow the torches.
I don't know.
I mean, we still kind of have like a maze-ish like area going on here. All right, I don't. This
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
look
not the right way. I like what you're doing with those signs, though. That's some serious progression there, Mathis.
Trying to keep as organized. I'm a very unorganized person in person.
Oh, speaking of that, so your calendar. So you tweeted out a picture of the dark
that note that
the
you wrote.
note. And just so you know, that dark pit was not purged.
Okay, so you bought it for me?
Yeah, remember I texted you. I'm like, hey, I'm here. There's like 2 dark
that's
pits.
right.
You want
I
one?
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. That's awesome. I totally forgot about
No
that.
problem, but I'd hope you know me better. That I wouldn't purge a pit. I mean, I would purge like
Well, if you had more than one pit, I figured you might.
nah, because the only 2 I've opened is Pit and Little Mac because I like both those characters.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you posted that picture, and I got to look at your whiteboard or your
Hallway
whiteboard
4,
calendar.
man. Hallway 4 is
Hallway
where we need to
4.
go down.
Okay.
You look at my whiteboard.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I have to switch to December. I want it to be more organized. I would like it to be more useful, but it doesn't feel as useful as I would like it to be, and I don't know why.
Okay.
It doesn't have the impact I want it to have on my life.
Okay. Is it in
'Cause-
your direct view of when you sit down?
Yep, I can
That's
see it.
good.
It's like right up to my left. But
That's really
at the same time, because I do 5 videos a day plus a bunch of other things, like writing what I need to do for that day is so cramped and so hard to get in there. I feel like it's not as useful as it could be.
Is it? I can't remember. It's already like a pre-drawn whiteboard, right? Let's
Yeah,
sleep.
it already
Let's
has
sleep here, too.
the squares for the days.
Okay. Because how many are there's 7 across? How many?
1, 2, yeah, it goes Monday to Sunday.
Or does it have the Monday in there? Or
At
is
the
it just
very
boxes?
top, it has Monday to Sunday.
Because what you could do is you could.
Oh, we should sleep.
Yeah, let's
first,
go
by
to
the
sleep.
way.
You could treat each. You could do it once a week. That's what I do. So it's like you have Monday, and then there's whatever 5 boxes below it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so each row is a Monday, and each row is a Tuesday, and each row is a...
Yeah, column. Each column.
Yeah.
That's what I do. And so like I have large boxes, and I just. Did I ever show you a picture of it?
Nope.
I'll have to show you a picture of it.
Yeah,
Not that it's like the
End all be all, but...
yeah, but it
helps.
helps me, yeah. Because it's not like
Because I think you're a lot like I am. I'm very scatterbrained.
yes.
I am. I'm terribly scatterbrained. I have been my whole life.
It helps. It definitely does help that, because it's when it's right there in front of you and if you look at it and you're like, "Oh, I have to do this,"
Yeah.
It's different than just thinking in your brain like, "Oh, I have to do this." It's like written down and so if it's important to you, you write it down. So to me at least that's how it works for me. All right, so let's fill this up. And then we got to dump water in there too, right?
Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Thank God there's a water source right here.
I know, that's amazing. Look at these. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, it was before we put water in it. It was like red.
Yep.
Now it's green. That's cool. Oops, took some oil. Is it filled up? There we go.
Zombie.
Wait, where'd all the water go? I put 3 in. How many did you put in?
I put in 7.
Oh,
Maybe the water gets used more.
or maybe because it's been. I don't know. It's a great question.
I do. Yeah, I used all my water.
Is it still?
Well, let's just keep dumping water into it, I guess.
Got to top it off. How many did you just put in? Because I'm watching it grow.
This is a lot.
Okay.
I've put in probably like over 10 now. This is probably like total. I probably put in 20 or more.
Oh, let's check the box. What's going on in the box? I haven't looked in there. Ooh.
Tell me how full it is.
It's.
You have to keep an eye on this. I'm just gonna keep dumping water into it until it's full.
Wait, it's not full yet?
Is it not? It's almost full.
Are you taking it out?
Nope. Jesus.
No, I think it's full. Like it hits the top and then bounces back down.
All right, cool.
So, look at our quarry box though. We've got some interesting stuff in there.
All right, that's awesome.
I wonder if
and look how deep it's getting too.
Oh, it's getting to some good stuff. I wonder if there's a way to have the stuff feed into a smelter.
Yep, you can definitely do that.
We got to do that. Then it's like literally we don't have to do anything. It's like
that's the point. Yeah. Then we can just focus on like the even more important things.
Yeah.
It's all about taking care of like the minute things you normally do in Minecraft and making them automated so you never have to think about them ever again.
That's awesome. Look at
cool.
this. This is pretty deep too.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Dan, we're gonna have to wrap this episode up, I think.
All right. Well, it was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. I look forward to continuing our recording sessions. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode, I think we'll both be looking at wikis or prior and like figuring out major projects and looking at the comments as well. See
let us know in the comments.
See what you guys say about what we should be tackling next. And we'll hopefully have a game plan starting on episode 28. It'll be when we start recording.
Sounds
so
good.
we'll see you guys then.
Later, guys.
Bye.